Good morning, crafty Magnolia fans. Thanks for stopping by the Magnolia channel today. Today I'm going to share some summer projects that I created especially for you. The first thing I created was a card, and it is a shaker card. So I used the beautiful new Heartfelt Creations Under the Sea papers, and I thought it would make a spectacular shaker card. So I used a design in the background that looked like it was underwater. There we go. And there's a sentiment in there that says, "The sound of the sea speaks to my soul." And then down here it says, "By the sea." And I absolutely treasure and adore this particular Tilda. She is one of the cutest little summer Tildas. She's I believe several years old, but still available out there. And she was just perfect to sit her on this little plank of wood that has the sentiment on it. Now I also used another Magnolia die. This one I cut apart into several pieces. And I just like to tuck those into my flower clusters. And then this is a La La Land die around the edge. So I just used my Wild Orchid Craft flowers. I did use some wall spackle on them, and then sprinkled them with glitter. These are some just little sprays that I pick up at my local craft store and insert them in my flower cluster to give them that added beauty and more of a natural look. So when you open the card, it pops open like this. And I had these kind of teal green beads in my stash that I used to border my shaker area. And I used it down here on the bottom as well with some burlap and lace trim. I added this burlap twine bow, and then I popped up another one of the fish from the collection. So that is my first project to share with you today. Really love how it came out. Hope you liked it. And I had so much fun with that collection and that particular Tilda that I created another project using the same collection. And this is a frame that I picked up at Michael's over the weekend. They were having a big Memorial Day sale, so I picked this up, and it already had the sentiment right here, and the frame itself was like a teal blue. So let me pull back and show you that's what I ended up doing with it. And so what I did with it first was I took my wall spackle and I spackled it all over. And then while it was wet, I sprinkled that spackle with sand. I didn't want to mix it into my wall spackle. I actually wanted the sand to be on top. And then I added some aged blue frontage on top of that. And I covered most of it up, but that's what we normally do. The next thing I did was, of course, I wanted to use this sweet little Tilda again. She's just perfect for these sea projects. I just love her, so I colored her up. I popped all of my my paper elements with chipboard. So she is popped up on chipboard, and also like the Man of War is popped up. I did use glossy accents and all the pearls and little rhinestones throughout there. This right here is a metal piece from Craft Fantastic, and I found an awesome little fish. There's two fish and a seahorse, and then my glass on top of there. So super cute. And in here, I went ahead and cut out from the collection under the glass. This is from the collection, but obviously that can be taken out and a photograph inserted. Then up here, we have just a huge flower cluster. I had these are like rubber leaves, and I had those in my stash, and I thought they looked very sea-like. So I just clustered all kinds of Wild Orchid Craft, colorful, bright flowers that matched the paper collection. And then there's another fish popped up with all kinds of pearls and rhinestones. I layered a lot of pearls throughout my flower cluster, and then down the side here you can really see there on the side how it looks with that wall spackle and sand. And then around, I bordered all of it with this braided kind of burlappy rope type trim. Up here on this bow, I just had this bling in my stash, and I hung two sandals from the bow. Then as we come over, I have a sea turtle right here. This was a bling I picked up at Michael's. More popped up fish, all stickled and with bling. And then next to my Tilda, across this way, we have all of our seashells, and I added bling and pearls, and I used different kinds of liquid pearls to make some of the colors. Then as we come this way, I have this awesome crab bling that I had in my stash. And then I altered up this seashell. And we come up and we've got more flower cluster up this way. And let me bring you out and show you the whole project again. I did add this burlap at the bottom, and I kind of liked how it looked, so that if it's going to sit on someone's desk, you know, and if they wanted to trim it, they could. If they wanted to trim it off, they could do that. But I could not put the wall spackle on the bottom because this frame was designed to sit on something. Although it does have also a place on the back to hang. So then when it's hung up, this burlap will just dangle. So I think it works out fine. So I hope you like my projects for today. I hope you will definitely do some shopping with Magnolia. They have some amazing little summer tildas that you can use, and the dies are out of this world. So thanks for stopping by. Have a happy, scrappy day.